sports. It's in the game. The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. And we are underway in Buffalo. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Cooper will go in motion. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Samuel in motion. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 2nd down and 3. They'll try the middle with Cook. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. To the air, Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Samuel in motion. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. On play action, Allen. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Here's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now Rodgers, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room, no points on the board, not playing well defensively, deflated, and now things may have changed for them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, now how about this return? And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. On first down, right back to Hall. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Rodgers will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Allen. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time on a catch and run. 33 yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Cook running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 34 yards. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And
that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Davante Adams, 70 yards. And the Jets are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario Get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Samuel in motion. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing now is Allen. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Allen to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. This is 1st and 10.
Now Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
To throw is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
That's pulled in by Wilson.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores, want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Garrett Wilson.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Up the middle, it's Cook.
And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Flush to his right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now Allen. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And that's caught inside the 35. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away from